when the thing got not retweeted.
So no microphone.
No microphone. Phone's capturing all your sound.
Alright, should I get closer then?
I think I'll be able to hear you. I did test from there, so it's fine. You can speak loudly if you like.
Great.
Alright. So as you know, we're live on Periscope. So we're going to be taking fan questions, and we're going to be taking just some general questions about the show and about you personally. So first question is...
You're live right now?
Yeah.
Alright. Hi, everybody. Welcome, Mr. Robot on Periscope. What's up?
So what were some of the things you did to get more familiar with the world of hacking?
Hacking? Well, you know, we had a tech advisor on the show, so got really involved with him, tried to learn as much as possible, just read as much as possible, watched a lot of hacking documentaries. That was it, mostly.
Cool.
Still learning.
Yeah. So, fan question, follow-up from that is, how often do you change your personal passwords?
Ooh, that's a good question. Fan or hacker is asking that?
I think it was a fan.
I'm kidding. I'd say I do it every 3 weeks now.
Okay.
I should do it more often.
I don't know. That's pretty good, I think.
That's pretty good.
Do like once a year.
That's such a lie, but whatever.
Okay. So, a fan asked, is F Society inspired by Anonymous at all?
Ooh, that's a good question as well. Is it inspired by Anonymous? I think, yeah, we take a lot of inspiration from Anonymous on the show, and I can say that. That's definitely has some similarities to Anonymous.
Great.
Yes.
So we did talk a little bit about this before, but someone wants to know how it is working with a dog on set.
It's fun, much better than working with actors sometimes. I prefer the dog to human beings. So does Elliot.
Is Mr. Robot a real-life version of a revolution?
Wow. I mean, that's something we can only hope for, yeah.
What does a revolution look like to you?
A revolution looks like... I would say, you know, I think like a lot of people, there's this worry that the next attack is going to be a cyber attack. So the next revolution feels like it's going to be a cyber revolution.
Okay. A fan wants to know, is Elliot delusional?
Yes, Elliot is delusional.
Okay.
No, Elliot is not delusional. I don't know if Elliot's delusional.
Is Rami delusional?
Very.
What is the most challenging role you've had to date?
The most challenging role? Oh, it's got to be between Elliot and Snafu.
Okay.
Elliot on Mr. Robot, Snafu in the Pacific.
Compare the two.
Compare the two, that's good. They're both trying to numb themselves from the harshness they feel that their world has disposed them in. And at the same time, I think there's a glimmer of hope that they're still trying to latch onto.
What was the most challenging part of playing Elliot?
I'm always challenged by Elliot because I'm still learning about him and figuring out what's going on in his head and how he sees things, and getting into his mind, the mind of a very, very complicated young man is it's as thrilling as it is for me, just hard work, but I'm enjoying every second of it.
Can you relate to Elliot in any way?
Very much so. I think we all can relate to Elliot. The way he feels about society. I think sometimes I feel like technology can be toxic, and Elliot uses it for good sometimes. He uses it for bad. How else? Yeah, I find myself, I think we all can relate to that type of loneliness that Elliot has, and wanting to have strong human connections. I can be like that.
So
I
there's
can
been...
also be very happy, though, so don't worry about me. I'm not Elliot.
Okay. There's been a lot of really great comparisons between Mr. Robot, Breaking Bad, Fight Club comes up a lot, Dexter. So what TV or movies do you watch that inspire you? What's your dream role?
Oh, TV. You know, I like Sam Esmail, our executive producer. I'm a big fan of Fincher, so we love those comparisons. And without feeling like we're plagiarizing anything, I think we're just trying to pay, homage to, the work of a guy we really respect. But I see Elliot as similar in ways to Travis Bickle and Taxi Driver, and I've heard few people compare him that way, so that's like the biggest compliment you can give me. I'm a huge Scorsese fan, so I look forward to those films. And Breaking Bad is my favorite TV show of all time, so there. Aaron said he loved the show the other day. That was crazy.
Do you have a role that you aspire to play? Is there something in mind for your career that would be like sort of the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle of my career? No. I mean, I have one, but I don't know what it is, and I keep getting these incredible characters. This is, for an actor, this role is a gift and a dream. It's like, I was telling Portia last night, who plays Angela, I'm like, it's like having a big bucket of ice cream and someone telling you to just go for it every day. And I like ice cream.
So speaking of the rest of the cast, how well do you guys get along? Any fun stories from the set?
Yeah, we get along really well. Portia just had a birthday party at her house, so we all went over there and played games. We had game night. Is that fun? It was fun for us. Yeah, everybody's a jokester on set. Everybody thinks they're a comedian. So that's nice. Nice to have that light in between takes and when we start the day. It's a loud bunch. Too loud sometimes.
Fan wants to know what you got Portia for her birthday.
What did I don't know. Got her. Portia likes, she likes sweet stuff, so I got her everything to make really nice pancakes with. Everything she would need to make delicious pancakes. What a good gift. What else did I get her? Got her flowers. She likes wild flowers. I got her wild flowers. And tulips are her favorite flower.
Nice. Can you tell us...
She's just my actor friend.
Can you tell us more about Shayla, the character?
Shayla plays my neighbor across the hall, and she's also delivers me my morphine that I do. So you can call her what you want, but she's also a girl who cares about me, and I think you'll see that as the episodes air. You'll see that there's a strong bond between the two of us.
So the entire country of Brazil is looking for a shout out. So can you say hi to Brazil?
Obrigado, Brazil.
Will your character ever go clean?
I wish I had the magic 8-ball and I could shake it. Will he go clean? It'd be a spoiler if I told you, yes or no. So I think you just have to tune in Wednesdays and find out. But we're all hoping he does.
Do you personally ever wonder why Elliot does the things he does?
Why? It's my job to wonder every day why he does what he does. So yes, I think about it quite a bit. I try to find reasons to justify it. And then when I do, I like him more and more.
You're getting a lot of so cute, incredible series, good job. Lots of hearts here at Periscope.
Hearts, great. Elliot loves hearts.
Did you ever expect the show to get as popular as it is?
Did I expect? I didn't know. I tried not to have many expectations. Just wanted to tell, a really timely story, the best we possibly could, and hope that we would be rewarded by an audience who found it and gravitated to it and is enjoying it the way they are. So I couldn't be more proud.
Do you find it hard to connect with Elliot emotionally?
No, I don't. I don't know, I like getting in those dark headspaces as an actor. It's rewarding because it makes me feel very alive and very human to feel what Elliot's going through. And live through his eyes.
You have a couple people that want to know if you speak Spanish. And can you say something in Spanish?
Do I speak Spanish? My Spanish isn't great, but I do understand quite a bit of Spanish. Hola, todos. Bienvenido a Mr. Robot. Soy Rami, and yo jugado as Elliot. Vamos.
Perfecto. You got a yes, papi.
Yes, papi. I said play like as if I was doing sports. So, I don't know if that works. It's broken Spanish.
Do you have any advice for young actors?
Young actors. I would just say if there's nothing else that you want to do, go for it. I mean, if you're that passionate. Otherwise, it's a racket, man. No, it's really, if you're passionate about anything, actors, whatever it is, I would say go for it. You really only live once, so try to enjoy it as much as possible and give it 100%.
Who's your favorite actor of all time?
Wow. I gotta say, I'm a huge Tom Hanks fan. I got to work with him, and he's as cool as you would ever ask a guy to be, and incredibly talented. So, someone I think we all can emulate ourselves after.
How's it working with Christian Slater?
I really love Christian. We get closer and closer every day, and you're reading a funny tweet. Yeah. Christian's terrific. He's really funny. We get along incredibly well. And we have really great chemistry on set. Our scenes always feel effortless, and so does our friendship. We've been hanging out more and more outside of set, which is great, because always admired his films and his work, so it's fun to actually be friends with him and get to know him now. Great guy.
You're getting a ton of props for being so down to earth and nice. A lot of people are saying that.
Cool.
So
I try. It's hard work.
If you could play a different role on Mr. Robot, what would it be? There was a different character.
Ooh. I'd play Mr. Robot. That's a pretty cool role. Mm-hmm. Christian's role is pretty special, pretty sweet, too. And I don't know what's going to happen with him, so I'm constantly trying to figure that out on set.
Okay, this is going to be the last question.
Oh, that's too bad. This is fun.
So working on set, was there a strict regiment keeping you all close to the script, or was there room for collaboration, improving, changing as you go?
There's not much room for diverting from the lines in the script, and when you do, you have to back it up concretely. It's like being a lawyer when you want to change a word on the script, but there's a reason for that. He has a very clearly defined way for this story will unfold, which I think is benefits everybody, actors and the crew, and especially the audience, because you won't be let down with the through line.
So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Adios, amigos. Ciao. Arrivederci.